Hi everyone, this is Muazzem Khan. I am back again with an English lesson today. In our lesson today, we are going to learn how to change a WS question from active to passive. In fact, any sentence, any question beginning with question words like who, whom, what, which, etc. should be a WS question, usually. And any question beginning with be verb or have verb or do verb or modal should be a yes no question. So in our lesson today, we are going to learn how to change a WS question beginning with who from active to passive. So we know that who can sometimes be an object, it can sometimes be a subject also. When who in a question works as a subject, we have to follow some steps, we have to go through some steps. But when who is an object of a question, we can use only one step. So there is this question here. Let us try to change this WS question from active to passive. You can see here active, who can do the work. In this sentence, who is at the beginning, we can see who can do the work. Modal, do is the main verb here, and after the verb, this is the object. Anyway, if we want to change this question from active to passive, we have to make it sure whether the word who used at the beginning is a subject or object. So to make it sure, we just put or place any name of a person. What you have seen here are the word Amina. So, in the place of this word who, you just imagine the noun Amina. Then, add this part, the rest of the part of the sentence with the word Amina. So, what you can see, we can read like this, Amina can do the work. So, leaving out this who, we can say Amina can do the work. So, Amina can do the work. If we say like this noun Amina and with the rest of the words can stand like a statement. It can be meaningful. It can stand alone by itself. It can make sense also. So Amina can do the work. This is a statement. When we can see that this noun are together with this rest of the sentence can make a sense like a statement, we can be sure that who in the sentence is a subject. Look at the sentence here. Who will he teach grammar? So if you place the word Amina here again and just carry on reading like this, Amina will he teach, Amina will he teach. It cannot make any sense. Amina will he. It does not make any sense. It cannot make any sense. So, in this sentence, who is not subject, it is an object here. Okay. It is an object. Okay, let me write down here, object. So again, welcome back here. So, in the place of who we have used Amina and writing this Amina here, carry on writing the rest of the part of the sentence. What I found is that Amina can do the work. Okay, if we change this from active to passive, in fact this is an active structure, subject, verb, object, this is the active structure. So if you want to change this sentence from active to passive, so bring this object here as a subject, and this subject will go at the end of the sentence, and we usually use preposition by, and before the preposition by we always use past participle of the main verb. Always in passive we must remember that in passive we always use past participle or BT form of the main verb. Okay. Anyway, just before the past participle of the main verb we use one be verb. So when we use modal, after the modal we always use this be. Anyway, and bring down this modal can here. So Amina can do the work. This is the active, and the work can be done by Amina. This is the passive for the sentence. Amina can do the work. So we have our next step is making this sentence an interrogative. This is the subject here, and this is the auxiliary, modal auxiliary verb. Take this at the beginning and place it here. So what have we have found is, can the work be done by Amina? So we have the very last sentence to have the answer. So you write down this two word by whom and add this part from here until here. Okay, add this part to this part. By whom can the work be done? This time, leave this preposition and its object out of the sentence. So, by whom can the work be done is the passive for the sentence who can do the work. So, always remember that when you have to change any WS question beginning with who, you have to make sure whether the word who is subject or object in the sentence. So just use any name. It can be any name. You can use any pronoun also. He, she, they, we, or I, any pronoun or noun. So using this noun of your choice or pronoun of your choice, you add the rest of the part. Adding this noun or pronoun to this part, if it can make sense like a statement, you can make sure that he who is the subject here. Then you have to go through all these steps, and finally I have to use by whom to find the answer. So when who is an object, we have to use one step. Who is an object here, because if you write down any name here, as I showed you earlier, showed you, so this time we cannot make any statement using any noun here and adding this part. So here in this sentence, who is the object here? This is the auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb. This is the main verb, this is the subject. When who is object here? This is the subject. We all know that he is always subject and its objective form is him. Okay, so this time the subject will go at the end of the sentence and it will become object, and before the object we normally use by, and that we always use past participle of the main verb. Okay, teach, taught, and the object grammar has come down here. All right, after the past participle of the main verb. So as we know that before the past participle of the main verb in passive structure, we always use one be verb. It can be am, is, or was, or be, been, being. So when there is a modal, we use be. So take this modal down here, and this line is the answer to this sentence. This is the active and this is the passive. So thank you very much. I hope you just understood. I will be back again with a new English lesson again. Until then, you just stay safe and sound. Thank you very much.